going to create a rectangle piece of plate with 4 bolt holes in Fusion 360. We start by saving our document. You'll notice my keystrokes are highlighted in the bottom left. We'll create a new sketch in the Y-X plane. Using the rectangle tool, we'll create a rectangle 6 by 4 inches. I would like these bolt holes evenly spaced, so I'll use the offset tool to create a construction line at 3/4 inches away. I'll now use the circle tool to create the bolt holes at those intersections at 3/4 inch. The 3 remaining circles, I'll make sure that their centers are at the intersection, pull the diameters out near the first circle, and use the equals constraint to make them all the same diameter. That looks good. Now we will extrude this into the 3rd dimension. This piece will be 3/8 of an inch thick. I'd like to knock the corners off, so I'll select the fillet tool. And a radius of 1/4 of an inch should be great. We'll move to the manufacturing space, create a new setup. Our machine is the Langmuir Pro. We'll align our box point of YX to the bottom left-hand corner of our material. I'd like to name this setup. Now in cutting 2D profile, I'll select a tool appropriate for cutting 3/8 material. This is the geometry I'd like. Because of its thickness, I'll do a little bit of a finishing overlap so the holes are somewhat cleaner. I'll select feed rate optimization, and all the radiuses I'd like reduced feed rate. I'll do about 60% of our original feed rate. In the linking tab is where all our lead in, lead out, lead in radiuses are entered, and I'm going to add a little bit of a lead in radius. And all the rest should be good. It's generated this tool path for us. We're going to take a closer look at it. So it starts here at the red dot, and it cuts out all the interior geometry first. And now it moves to the exterior geometry, and we'll go over some of the color coding. This bright yellow line is rapid transit between cutting points. Now it'll plunge down. This is our lead in. This is our lead in radius, and this blue line is our full speed cutting. Now as it approaches the corner, this golden line is our reduced feed rate. It reduces the feed rate before the corner to allow the plasma arc to catch up. It navigates the corner, and as soon as it's cleared the corner, it picks back up to its full feed rate. It continues and does all the outside corners in that manner, and as it approaches the end, it heads past the lead in radius, and this little bit here is our finishing overlap we entered. Now lead out radius, lead out, finish. So we'll look at this quickly as a simulation. It appears that it's come up with a toolpath that's going to do the job for us. Great. Now we'll post a piece of G-code. Here are some of our important parameters. They look good. Post. Now I've successfully posted that G-code. You can see in the bottom right. Now we're done.